Hi guys, welcome to Way F2P again. Today in this video I'm going to talk about banners. So as an F2P, we have to be very conscious of our beats spending. So here we go, right? So now sometimes you ask, should you pull in this banner, for example? I would say a big yes, just for the reason of who doesn't like Boleta, right? So waifu material, so really depends if you want her or not. Go for it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people has been saying that she's like a meta unit because she is, and she's also a waifu. You can also try for Turgis. I think that's how they pronounce the name. Although it's called Tahes, I think. So yeah. So let's look at how we decide when to pull or not, right? Now, there is no right or wrong. Again, this is really about whether you want to spend or not, right? Now, I'm talking from a free-to-play perspective. So if you look at the banners, so this thanks to IcyPhonenix. So IcyPhonenix is the one providing this. I will put the link in the description below. So basically, this is the list of the banners that will be released. So this is the current one, and we will have this one too, right? So let's look at this. This is all the light pickup gacha. So in a sense, if you talk about probability, I mean, you can still pull if you want. Disclaimer: you can pull if you want. Nobody's saying that's right or wrong. But if you want all light units, if you want a specific one, like let's say Boleta, right? You will definitely have way better chance because the percentage is definitely divided here. And also about the banners, also like you can see roughly which one you want. Is like a really, sometimes people don't play for meta, people just play for the character design, right? No judging. So yeah, here you go. So I would say for myself, I personally will skip this one. They say Rudy is good, but since it's not limited, a lot of characters are non-limited. So here's another thing, right? In World Flipper, it is kind of like different because the gacha pool gets bigger as time passes. So let's go to the banner again. Okay, so if we look now, for those that did not get Rolf, you don't have to be you don't have to feel so bad. I mean, I know it's bad if you don't get one because Rolf is our boy, right? Like, so yeah. So if you look at the gacha rate, right? Next, after this banner is done, and then comes the next banner, the light banner, right? So you will have all the light units rate up, but everything is divided, right? And then you have more characters. So what happens is in the future, it will get harder and harder to get the characters that you want. So it's good and bad in a sense. At least not all of them are limited. If they're limited, you can't even get them in this banner. So yeah, that's one thing to note of the banners. And one more thing to note is how do you use your Astro Gems. So Astro Gems is used to limit breaker characters without getting dupes. So this game is actually very generous. They give a lot. So we can check that. Okay, so I have 11 of the 5-star, 33 of the 4-star, and 58 of the 3-star. So I'll use it. So you don't need dupe units that much. But one important thing to note is that kind of like a mistake, because even in JP server, there really isn't a way for you to use dupe units. So when you have, like, for example, I got Rolf, right? I want to make sure that he's not level 100 because you never know. RNGesus might bless you, and if you want a true more when you pull in the future, right? When I pull in the future. So I think this is just my personal opinion. Raise it to level 90 is safer. So I will give you an example of a case where I got dupe units. So when I got Viron, I was so happy that I max limit break him to level 100, and then I have 2 extra copies. So really, you can't do anything with it except to burn for a little EXP, which doesn't make sense. So yeah, but of course, still up to you. This is not me telling you what is right or wrong. This is just my suggestion. So yeah, that's about it for banners. So to decide when you want to pull or not, we go back to the list, right? Like really it's about seeing what you want and what you don't want. The list is pretty comprehensive. If you want to know what they do, you can always go to another website. I'll put it in the link description. These are for the JP ones. Might be different than the global one because though, like these are all the units. And the one for the normal one is for the global one does not have all the new units yet, so you won't even see their description. So like for example, you can read their skill sets, and some of the translation are actually better than the game, but yeah, nothing about that, nothing wrong. So so yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.